In the morning, I will write down what I'm grateful for when I wake up. If I take any notes, because I'm listening to this fire book right now, so I tend to take a lot of notes in this section or work on business planning and things like that. Dude, I just freaking love my planner. Yes, I created this for me, but I just love it. I got a place for me to write down, and I do this most of the time before the night before. Plan out my morning. What time am I going to wake up? When am I going to work out? And then family time. Every day you have a place to write down your goals. This is the same thing. Every day you write down your goals. Your people who write down their goals daily make 9 times more over their lifespan. You write your goals down every day. Then over here, what is the most important thing? If I was only going to work on one thing today, what would it be? I have a goals talk coming up, goals, vision, goals, and pricing workshop that I'm going to be hosting. So I need to work on that. Daily tasks. Every day, what am I going to do? The things that I'm going to do every day to support those goals. Follow-up and connection calls. Follow-up and connection calls. Who do I need to contact? Who do I need to connect with? What relationships do I need to nurture? Here they are. Check, 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 check. At the end of every day, what are your successes for the day? What are your wins? This is so key for your energy levels, for you to look back. Just like how I'm posting like things I didn't plan. So I post like family time on my calendar, quality time with my kids. Like I went to the park 2 days in a row with them. I put it on the calendar so that I can look back and realize, you know what? I did a freaking ton of stuff with my family this year. Well, that's what this is for you to look back on your day or your week or your month or your year and to realize, you know what? I did so much. You write down every single win. I don't care if it's going to the park with your kids, selling a package, making a sale, working on something today, you write it down. And then I have a place for you, if you need more space, you can write it there, or any type of notes that you want to take, you can write it there. Michael, what else do you have in there? Well, I have a whole thing I wrote on why I think following up is important. It's amazing for relationships when done right. You don't know how to do it right? Here's 20 value-add follow-up ideas just for you to keep in contact with your clients, with your friends, with your family, and really keep those and strengthen those relationships. We have a whole worksheet for setting your income goal. So every time you get one of these planners, you can rewrite, refocus. What are my home expenses? What are my business expenses? Oh, did you include retirement, emergency fund, vacations, and fund money? Probably not. Go ahead and add that in. Total it up. Come up with your number that you actually need to make. Michael, is there more? There absolutely is. I have your badass life map, which is a visual representation of where your priorities at. I set mine as the example. You can write yours over here. Me, my goals, my desires, my self-care. I want to make sure that I am taken care of so that I can have a solid foundation for everything else that I want to do in my life. Everything else I want to have, right? Then my wife comes next because me and her being good is good for everybody else and everything else. After that, my kids are the priority. Then work, then family, then friends. And this isn't in order of priority by time spent. If it was, it would look completely different. It's in order of what do I need to make sure that I schedule me time first, then date nights with wife, then the kid stuff will fill up every other space that I have free in my schedule. Work will do the same thing. And then we got to get friends. You got big dreams? I got a place for you to write your goals out. Do this before you start the planner. Ideas and wish list. I use this for just like things that I want to do or ideas that I have, but I just am not ready to execute them on. Let me just get them out of my head and put them down on paper. We have many sheets for you to keep track of your client list if you want. And then we get into the actual planner. And there's 90 days worth of pages here. 90 days. It'll last you a lot longer than that unless you're going to use it every single day. It'll most likely last you at least 6 months. Grab yours. It's only $24.99 on Amazon.